Welcome back to another edition of Research Fantasy presents our MLB DFS pitcher picks for Sunday, May 28th, 2017. We've got a nice slate of baseball. Early on, we do not get the monotony of Coors, which has been somewhat disappointing. I mean, I know the Rockies scored 10 runs the other night, but the Cardinals, 3-0 yesterday, just not really what we are looking for with Coors games. No big deal here. Unfortunately, the sacrifice we make for having no Coors on the slate is ultimately having no Kershaw on the slate as well. He is pitching today, but he's not available on the main slate. But you can get both of them together in one of the smaller slates on the day. So I want to focus on three pitchers I think can have some success in tournaments tonight. I will admit I am looking at guys like Christian Bergman and Joe Biagini, and I know that they're extremely risky options. Both have showed at least some success this season pitching. I'm a big believer in the Boston Red Sox not being able to come through at any point in time when they should. Put them up against a guy like Irvin Santana, who has been smooth as silk all year, and they'll score 10 runs, but put them against a guy like Christian Bergman and watch them score nothing. So, tournament play, I'm going to have a little bit of them. They're not who I want to talk about today, but I did feel like I wanted to throw them out. You could go the option of running Scott Feldman against the Phillies. The Phillies have just been all kinds of awful as of late. I'm going to go with a really chalky option here, and I'm going to start with Joe Ross going up against the San Diego Padres. We've now seen Scherzer throw, I think, 13 strikeouts, and Steven Strasburg 15 yesterday. So we know that the Padres are striking out a lot. Ross was a very inconsistent option before spending some time away from the big leagues. He's back now. He came back with a really strong outing, 6 strikeouts on 8 innings with 1 earned run to pick up the victory. I could totally see him approaching double-digit strikeouts today. You're getting a discount on him because of the fact that he's, doesn't have a lot under his belt this year. This Padres team unquestionably struggling at the plate this year. So, I don't mind going that route. Next up, Michael Pineda, 9,100 on FanDuel at home against the Oakland Athletics. The Athletics are actually a pretty similar story to the Padres. Tanaka, I believe, cranked 13 strikeouts out on them on Friday night. CC Sabathia pulled 9 on them yesterday. Tanaka and Sabathia, not the Yankees' biggest strikeout arms. That's Pineda, that's Severino. We haven't seen a huge strikeout game from Pineda in a while. At the same time, you got to wonder if the Athletics bats are maybe waiting to get hot here. I don't think so. I think that they're kind of stuttering around and stammering around right now, so I don't mind having some tournament exposure to Michael Pineda. Hopefully he gets back on track with a big strikeout number tonight. He's one of our favorite plays. Next up, it was a tough decision between Lance McCullers and Matt Shoemaker at the top. McCullers is going the opposite direction right now as Shoemaker is. I think at the end of the day, the Orioles are a much more potent lineup, even away from home, than the Marlins. So I'll give the edge to Shoemaker, who's been pitching very well, showing what we thought he was capable of at the beginning of the season. And even though the price is up there now to the point where it doesn't exactly make you feel comfortable, you'll take the results he's been putting out there. The Marlins, they're a team that can definitely chip away with you. They've got some excellent power between Stanton and Ozuna, but all things considered, I don't mind having some exposure to Shoemaker tonight. So once again, that wraps it up, our top 3 tournament options: Joe Ross, Michael Pineda, Matt Shoemaker. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below. Head over to Facebook, like us there at Research Fantasy, follow us on Twitter at Research and Win, and join us again tomorrow.